for a team that we have high expectations of. But let's see if they can turn it around. Let's see if they can prove it today. tabseN, he's gone from the fray. He's gone from the round in an instant. And Complexity are running rampant in middle. That's a lovely shot from Xantares. But will it really change the course? Cole are in jungle. They don't check CSGO, and he drops the bomb and almost another. Config lives, however, and Blame gets flicked by Xantares, who's feeling it today. 2 kills from the Turk, and now it's only Config.
Oh, but he's got it down to this. Gets away with this 1 kill. He's having to check everything. If he gets away with it, maybe there's a chance. And Config now locking that in.
He doesn't know where on earth Config is, but the bomb plant will be heard, and he can start speeding things up. At least Tizian is not left on the no kit, and he's going to be tapping it, faking, trying to force the fight from short. Now Config starts to run, and Tizian's not on the bomb. That was a really nice try.
There's no time.
There's no time. Oh my goodness. Dear, oh dear. What a round for Config. The flank, it was just there in time to save the day.
Times on Mirage, Tizian is one of these players that can struggle holding on to the B apartment. So this is a key moment for him. And together with Xantares, they trade evenly, right? Down into a 3-on-3 with a bit more damage onto JKS, but with no utility, no damaging utility left to get that kill. You've still got to win it in a gunfight.
Yeah, they did as much as they really could have there. JKS dinked as well by Tizian, so more damage the Big can capitalize on. They've got another pick, and they're coming in through the market. Blame couldn't see on the fade, and Keto gets the kill there, leaving JKS dinked up, low HP and nowhere to hide. It's going to be Cole finally falling for the first round for Big. Nice hold from Tizian and Xantares, right? It's more of a contact play for Cole. It's not like Big have much warning that it's coming through. Both players get a kill apiece, more damage done. And yeah, things like that. Like, yeah, everyone's caffeinated. Everyone's got bowls of fruit. Oh, that's a kill. Keto, he's not done. He's locking it down on the A site. From the site. It's Poison in a 1-on-4, not meant to be. And Big just absolutely terrible. They've got a couple of smokes and mollies, a few flashbangs each. So they've got to be sparing. That's a good shot. Bomb drop to the top. Oh, this is the make or break. Look at Keto. Oh, he's crazy.
Keto's running though, and they hear him. There's the turn from JKS in the right place at the right time. Tizian now left up in this bomb site with Xantares drawing the attention away, and he's got them fixated on short. So Tizian can just wait patiently inside of the site. Ooh. There's Blame F deleted. JKS doesn't fare too well either, and I like what we're getting at.
He need damage.
Yeah, knows the Config's there and brings him down to 50 as a result. And while this is going on, Cole, they lose JKS down here at ramp. And even though it looked like maybe there was...
He's dodging fire, dodging grenades. It won't be able to dodge death. They've got to eventually commit into A. Rush with a huge kill there to actually pick off tabseN. They know that Keto got the kill from stairs earlier, so he's still somewhat in the site somewhere. Xantares from range getting 2. Can't find a third. Keto under the balcony. They know he's somewhere. Where is he? He's poked his head out with a kill and crossing to the site. Tizian steals the last frag. It's a big approach. A more telegraph one, perhaps. tabseN, got to be careful. Flashes in hand. Blame will dodge. And tabseN still runs out and takes him down. It's a trade. But that's a free gun given over to Cole on an eco.
Yeah, I mean, you take that if you're Complexity, right? A 4-on-4, now an M4 retrieved and in the hands of Config. That is a dangerous man to arm with a weapon. And look at what he's gone on to do. tabseN, dropping that M4 over, has now dug a huge hole for Big, rather. Complexity getting this bomb down. Guns dropped all over that A bomb site. And Config getting... They even want to give this a go. They are very slow on the approach. They're still giving it a bit of a look in. Wow. Poison just P250 Xantares out of the round, so that's him out. And Tizian mopped up as well. Config with 4, so dropping that 1 gun over.
Bigger pushing up on the ramp. Cole leave from this position. They actually come back with the bomb. The AWP. Catching Rush, throwing nades, trying to clear this corner. CSGO's blind, but a flash thrown on his dying breath. But they never knew about Keto, who not only is performing, but is now tucked in front of the smoke. That one will be a bit of a surprise. Config doesn't check, and Keto gets away with murder. Nade to follow. And the util right now for Big is incredible. Like, these HEs are always finding damage. Even if it's only 20 or so, that still can add up quickly. Smoking the Palace to stop this A commitment when the smokes come over for Cole. That's annoying. Poison's committed out the ramp, but up in Palace, JKS just has to wait. And even if he goes, there are 2 scopes on him. tabseN drops the bomb. JKS probably has to make a move at this point, but tabseN's not going to be letting him out anytime soon. Oh. Okay.
Oh, right. Cracking little... know that Big are going to start rotating, right? You get 2 kills into the bomb site. The bomb was seen here, and JKS doesn't get any kills, but he has kept the attention on that A bomb site. And while this has been going on, Blame F is bomb planting at B. So now he's given a 1v2, a chance at the clutch in a round like this. And here he is, waiting patiently, now hearing the footsteps. Blame F, first kill, and now that second man needs to get the trade, but Blame F holds the line.
Going back for more, this guy does not know when to quit, and maybe that will be his undoing. Config is creeping in, and he's found Searson on the corner. Yeah, he already got tagged from that position, just thinking he would never get punished again. The scroll wheel, I presume, for Tizian.
One in the game, name number 1 in the game.
Yeah, let's see what he can do.
Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah, Keto down at ramp is only good for 1, and that's why I'm glad I didn't say it. One in the name, and only gets 1 in the game. Blame F down here in the bottom mid, catches Tabson in the window, and for Zantares, he is a long old way
each.
So no credit card, but like a little nest egg.
Yeah, you know. They're
like a little rainy day.
He's about to spot it all. Blame is getting ready to hit his right timing, and here comes Blame. Searson with a shot bomb dropped, and Blame activates from Catwalk with 1. Searson just needs to stay alive, and he almost takes down Blame on the retreat, backing up to the back of the site, and Cole had barely jumped out of apps as Searson picks up another, dropped by the orb, and Zantares is here hiding all along.
Oh, Tabson catches that mid lurk. Zantares denies the bomb plant, and so now we look at Poison. The AWP can't find a thing. Searson out of there, back over towards the apartments for Cole, and a fast play into this B bomb site. Tizian, they're already up and past him, but he pushes into the apartments. He lets one player loose down in the bomb site. Tizian is up in their face and finally spammed through the smoke. Now Keto low on HP, trying to hold off from bench. Molly's raining in, and Poison does get the better of him. Tabson's gone from the round as well. Searson and Zantares both having to rotate in late for a 2-1-3 retake. This might just be the same.
Angle and just clicks him faster. Tizian too wanted to spray more, but knew he had an A1S, and there's only so much ammo in that gun, right? YouTube right now.
Look at this.
Put together that series. But for now, we're back into the game. We're back into the fray, and we're away from the baking. It's Searson trading in middle. Config gets caught by Tabson. And they're coming out from under just a few seconds to check bench. And in that point, Tabson now doesn't know that Rush is in connector. Oh, this could go very, very wrong very, very quickly. And Rush gets the kill to put Cole back in a 3-on-3. Zantares pushes through the smoke. But Rush is holding for it and saves Poison in doing so.
Uncontested, Big, you're going to realize a little too late here, buds, that this is not an A play. Keto and Tizian left in this retake, rounding out the half, and they've read it all wrong. Now having to begin a rotation from this A bomb site. They've gone around the world and now back again in towards B. Poison it short. If he whiffs this, if he messes this up, then it could cause problems because Rush is very, very low, but he nails the shot with the AW con smoke, or through that jungle smoke in this instance, actually. In towards this site. I don't know, what did the smoke miss? I see it bloomed on the map, but I don't see it down. That's a little bit awkward. Smoke got thrown, didn't really land anywhere. Still, the pistols are finding all the kills, and JKS and Blame F are left in a 2-on-3 in the blink of an eye.
Oh, that's a big kill for Blame, catching the cross. The bomb still made it, but JKS should be able to put a stop to the player. Post-plant, immediate kill. Tizian now in a clutch, and he's so low, just a bullet would end his career right now, and he's being trapped and wrapped from both sides. Swings wide, but it's Blame from behind, and Cole find a pistol round, not just on... Oh, sorry, no, Cole won the T-pistol as well. Do ignore me, but regardless, we see most teams force nowadays in the second round.
There we go. Zantares tagged up, but in the connector nonetheless. In ladder room, Tabson gets blindsided by Config to try and make this com play happen. Blame F can't see anyone as well. JKS is smoked off by this kind of like deep triple smoke that's been thrown in. It's all on Keto though. Everyone else doesn't fare too well. And while Keto does get a nice little double, that's about...
Is, you know, found from Big at some point in history. Oh dear, pistols could get dicey. That's a shot from Tabson. Flash up on short side. Rush is dead. Surely blinded. Does get one off of the flash, but he's still going to be able to fall and give Big a way into B. Not much he could have done there. JKS now trying to stop them crossing. Oh dear, Keto's degged him out of the round. He's kept it up from that CT side, and now it's only Poison. Big couldn't win the force, but the eco, easy.
Keto's going for kill 29, and he like this, where he's just above and beyond anyone else in the server. I love what we're getting out of him. In this round, Rush is trying to hold down B with just a deagle, and CSGO wraps onto him. Keto is holding down the short side, 30 and 11. As he gets that kill to Config. BlameF going through the smoke will surprise these players in the site. That's unreal. Reverse the numbers. I don't know if that's smart.
No, but over double the next best player. Like,
JK's got an orb.
And now it's Poison buying a bit of Kev for his orb. Fast out round for Tabson. Oh, catching crossing players. Config doesn't make it to Sandwich, and Tabson looking to take a bite out of the site. Dead to the USP. Rush traded. There's two more where that came from. Poison picks one off, and Blame pops his head out from underneath the balcony. Now climbing up. They could line up, and they do. Poison with the collapse.
Around short with his AWP, and as these footsteps are getting made, Poison is now in the right place at the right time. Tizian removed, Scalpel out for Poison, and the Doctor is in. The smoke, or rather Molotov, will deny him this bit of ground over at short, and so he's traded. They lose Antares. Keto having to do it all. He gets the entries, and he's the man planting the bomb over here in B.
Yeah, this is now screwed for Cole, right? They got to cross more than he can.
It does leave this A-bomb site in a bit more of a rough spot, but with the bomb going towards B and dropped by BlameF, now you are exactly where Complexity want you. Antares is doing what he can, and now he's posted up in B. Hidden, not giving anything over, and not spotted yet. Tizian could see the barrel. Tizian could see the barrel, and so he lights BlameF up. Poison, last man alive. The scout out. Keto fast on the trigger, so it's a 5v5 retake, but through the smoke, Keto, lots of damage. Poison has darted in, and they're already all around him, so he's out. Flame's fallen as well. Tabson's holding for these players, looking to hold on to the guns, and that is a disastrous round for Cole. They lose everybody. The short smokes fall. Everyone gets cut off from B. Poison goes on like a bit of a suicide mission, really, like running in through the mark.
Stuck between two, and they're really hunting this last player. They are sending it. Knives out through the smoke, and Antares is the headshot. You hope get a couple of kills here. He's pushing through. They're right by him, and he kills the bomb first. Does get caught. Never knew. Tizian was through with two, and it's going to be big. Surely locking in map point right now on Cole's pick. Oh dear, oh me, dearie dear. Words are hard, and rounds are even harder for Cole. Another fast B play, and Config even kills the bomb.
They need to keep all three if they want to buy up against 15. And so they will at oh no. They lose JKS now. Dropped over to the rest of the gang. This AWP on Poison. If there ever was a time to have it show up, it's at a time like this. BlameF, top mid aggression is good. Nets the opener for Complexity. CSGO and the rest of the gang, they're exploding B. It's a bit of a classic from them here. Config holding from the short side, and out they come into his crosshair. There's the first for Config. More players where that came from though. And at this point, he's trying to buy time, but Keto, the Time Lord man, just deletes him over at the short side. Now we're into a 3-on-3 up through the catwalk. It's going to be Poison on this AWP. CSGO holding for the wrap round, but he does get bested by BlameF, who's onto a second in this round. Now it is just Keto left in the hot seat. The man with 36 kills to try and get this game over the line. 1v3. They've boosted him inside of the site. Time now ticking away. Misses that first opportunity. Now he might be a dead man walking. Trapped on this position. And BlameF narrowly locks in that trade. 3 in the round for himself and a 12th on the board for Complexity. As they just keep the dream alive.
Can't say you weren't scared if you were Cole there looking at the scoreboard. Really good for Cole. And he's up in Palace with the bomb, walking close. This is going to be a hard shot to hit. He's got to be quick, and he doesn't react in time. That might be it. 2 kills for Big. They double down. They go right in, and JKS turns on a dime. 4-1, but still traded and bomb planted. It's not open. Those ramp players either need to wrap or they need to go and play somewhere else.
That Molly forces Keto to take this gunfight. Not the fight he wanted to take, and there's the swing. He can't find it. Now they've lost a man who can stop this defuse. They only catch one on the cross, but Antares is there to pick up.